Hi guys, today we will be discussing about how to get the orientation visa after you finish your studies in Netherlands or in other place of world if you are eligible. We will be discussing what are the eligible criteria to get a visa, what are the benefits of the visa, and how can you stay after your 1 year of orientation visa expires. So my story starts in year 2021 where I finished my joint master's degree called Erasmus Mundus joint master's degree, which I did for first year in Liège, 6 months I did in Madrid, and then I did an internship in France. After that I had an option to select where I do want to work, and I was interested to work in Netherlands because I belong to a maritime industry which is quite prominent in Netherlands. Uh, so, what are the options that a person is uh, able to apply for orientation visa? What are the eligible criteria? First, and the most obvious one is that you studied in a Dutch university. Then you automatically gets an orientation year. Uh, Second is either you did a bachelor's degree or master's from world's top 200 universities, and I think these rankings are based on QS World Rankings. Uh, but you have to check if your course and your university falls in first top 200 world ranking. And the third criteria is your Erasmus Mundus joint degree, which I was eligible. But you should be careful that if you did a university which was in top 200 or a joint master's degree like I did, you have to first apply for a new FIC verification, which actually states that your degree is equivalent to which kind of Dutch degree, and then with that you apply for orientation year. Hmm, what are the how you do it actually? So I can share you from my experience. I applied my visa in India in 2021. So it was a bit those times where the COVID was cooling it down a bit, but there was still impact of your COVID, and the files were getting longer to process. But long story short, I applied it in I guess 2021, December of 2021, yes, in New Delhi. Why I have to do that? Because I need first of all an MVV sticker, which is like a visa to enter Netherlands. And for that, what you have to do is first you go to New Delhi. In there you go to Dutch embassy, and there you submit your biometrics, right? And they give you a V number. With that you come home, and then with that V number you finish your application, and then you send it in Netherlands via email or post as you like. Once you have mm, and by the way, they don't keep your passport back then, huh? So it's mainly to get your V number and give you a biometric, that's all. Once a decision is made in Netherlands, you will get an email, which I did because I applied through email, confirming your visa, or otherwise if it does not get confirmed. What happens is that you still need a visa to enter, and there is the MVV sticker comes into the picture. So you first send your passport to New Delhi via DHL, which is quite nice because then you don't have to physically go again. So you send it, within 1 or 2 days they give the sticker and the passport comes back at your home. This process is quite efficient, and I think I didn't face a lot of challenges there. But mind you, when I submitted my orientation visa application via email, the response that I got was your visa or your orientation application will be processed in 90 days. But this is not the first time I heard it, because when I was studying in Belgium, when I moved to Spain or France, all these countries also say that they will They may take 90 days, but every time I used to get a response within a week or two. But for Netherlands orientation visa, as I said, it was post COVID time, so they already have a huge backlog, and they took completely 3 months. Literally, they gave me a positive answer after my 90 days was finished, and then I have to send this. So after this, when you get your MVV sticker, you have 3 months to enter Netherlands, and then after three in within that 3 months you can decide. And one more thing, your orientation visa starts on the day you decide or you enter. What do I mean by decide? So if you already know which date you want to enter, then you can email the officer that processed your email and inform that I am entering Netherlands on this date. So they make your residence permit on that particular day. So the residence permit starts on the day you will eventually enter. What this really helps is then you can actually stay exactly the days you're here. Because imagine if you don't tell them, then it is always processed on the day you enter, and then they have to make your residence card, which takes more time, and in meanwhile you can't work. For me, I arrived on Friday and I had to start working on Monday, so I had an appointment on Friday to collect my visa, or my residence card, sorry. So people like me who already have a job in hand and have to work just after 2 3 days, then you should be really having this these things clear, that which date you want to start, when are you entering Netherlands, inform the officer, and your residence card exactly starts on the day. um, yeah, I think apart from that, you can also, since I have signed my contract in India, I got 30% tax ruling as well. And then after 1 year, of course, I would recommend that you are working in a company where it's a recognized sponsor. So after 1 year, you can still you still work for the same company, and you get a residence permit extension for a year or 5 years. 5 years for me, for example. So I think that's also quite crucial for which kind of company you select, because that will kind of dictate your future in Netherlands. So I think I covered all the aspects, and I hope it's useful. If you guys need any help, reach out in the comment and I'll try to reply as much as I can. I think there's one more Facebook group you should refer to, which I'll put a link in the description box. All right, then that's it from my side. All the best. Take care.